If you're a real estate agent and you're thinking about running any sort of online advertising, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube ads, here's the 4 lead magnets that you need to stay the hell away from to make sure you're not lighting your money on fire and make sure that you're actually attracting prospective buyers or sellers that will ultimately convert. The first lead magnet I would stay away from is any sort of list of homes on your website. This is something that I see run quite frequently, and in my experience, they're just not high quality leads. People will do this with a number of different filters on it. Hey, here's a list of condos on my site. Hey, here's homes under $500,000 on my site. And in my experience, these leads just do not convert. Typically, they're tire kickers. They're just looking around to see what's out there. Oftentimes, people will make these claims, oh, it's updated more frequently than Zillow. Realistically, the prospective client does not care. They're still probably going to opt to go search on Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, than they are your website. Another problem with this lead magnet is, just as I said before, there's all these other agents that are running the exact same thing. This does zero to distinguish you from any of your competition, and you're just going to get lumped into the bucket of that's just another commodity realtor. They're not really going to add any sort of value. Sure, I can click around on their site, see what's available, but that's not going to really do anything to build trust between you and these potential clients. The filter that I need you to start passing any sort of paid traffic through is this going to be something that sets me apart? Is this going to be something that this prospective buyer or seller would be willing to pay money for? If it is not that, you need to stay away from it and come back with a better idea, something that's going to provide a massive amount of value to these prospective clients. The second type of lead magnet, if you can even call it that I see run online quite frequently, is what I like to call the postcard. This is the graphic that you see where someone's saying, just sold in whatever neighborhood for whatever price point, under contract in this neighborhood at whatever price point. You have to keep in mind that these people that are going to be consuming these online ads, they have no idea who you are. They have no name recognition with you. They don't think of you as anything because they didn't know you existed until they saw this ad. Now, if you're running this postcard ad, much the same as if you're running a list of homes or condos on your site, once again, this is just going to get you lumped into the bucket of that's just another real estate agent. That's something that's low quality. It's something that's low effort. And I know you might be thinking, okay, well, I can get my name out there. If that's the only touch point in their entire existence with you, they're never going to know who you are. You have to be digging deeper and you have to be putting in more effort on the front end so that when you're giving these clients something for free, they're at least willing to give you their information in return. This is something that they're not going to be willing to give you their phone number and email address just because you sold a home somewhere within a 15-mile radius of them. The third lead magnet that I see agents attempting to run online quite frequently is a home buyer or home seller's guide. And while this is a step in the right direction, it still doesn't quite meet the threshold of something that a prospective client would be willing to pay money for. If someone is thinking about buying or selling in a particular city and they just type into Google home buyer or home seller tips, they're going to get flooded with free options or with free versions of whatever it is you're trying to give away. And so the likelihood that they're going to be willing to give you their information in exchange for this particular buyer or seller's guide is very, very low. And once again, this just lumps you back into the same crab bucket, if you will, with all of the other agents that are running the exact same ad. It is a step in the right direction. However, it doesn't quite do enough to get you over the threshold of where a serious client or potential client is going to be willing to give you their information and think about working with you. The fourth and final lead magnet that I see agents attempting to run online is sign up for my monthly newsletter. You might be saying, hey, I'm going to be giving away whatever the trends are in the city. I might be giving away new events that are going on, new restaurants that are opening. And this can be a step in the right direction as well, but you're still probably not going to have the name recognition with these prospective clients that is going to get them to sign up for it. Because again, all of these agents are all running something similar. Anyone can get a drip email campaign. Any agent can send out a weekly update of, oh, well, here's the trends going on in whatever zip code. Again, they can just plug that into Google and they're going to get the same value or the same result as whatever it is you're giving away in their mind. You might have a kick-ass newsletter that really is fantastic. If that's the case, give them a snippet of it. Show them the value that they're going to be getting out of this newsletter. Don't just be asking them to sign up for it. If there's anything you can take away from this video, I want it to be that you have to pass any sort of lead magnet that you put together through the filter of, is this going to make me stand out? And is this going to be something that I would be willing to pay for that I'm actually going to get for free? Because at the end of the day, even though it's free, there's still a value proposition. People don't just want to give away their personal information, their phone number, their email. And they also probably know deep down, they're going to be hearing from you if they put their information in. That's the one thing I want you to take away from this video. If you have any desire to dig deeper or to further your real estate career, I've actually got a free 5-day email course. You can just click the link right down below and drop your email in, and it's going to give you the blueprint or the playbook on how to go from a new agent and scale to over 6 figures in GCI. So I hope that's something that you'll find valuable. Again, my name is Blanton, and I'm here to see you win. Talk to you soon.